With Mars Case, Open challenges conventions of living space and proposes new possibilities for the future. The prototype imagines that humanity is forced to settle on Mars, a distant, lonely planet. There, we cannot rely on natural resources, as we have become so accustomed to on Earth. There, we have no choice but to reduce the excessive consumption of our former lifestyles and carry only minimal essentials. Recycling will be the only way we survive. As we find new appreciation in every drop of water, every bite of food, and every breath of air, will we at last discover the freedom of truly simple living? Is this what we should define as the ideal house of the future? Mars Case envisions this ideal house, which seamlessly combines technology, product design, and architecture. Domestic appliances in Xiaomi's current product lines can all be connected wirelessly and controlled over smartphones. Mars Case goes a step further to integrate these separate electronic appliances into one synthesized product, the home. In harnessing and recycling the heat, exhaust, condensation, and other byproducts generated by each electronic device within it, the house feeds energy, air, and water and air back into an integrated ecosystem, minimizing consumption of resources. This is Mars Case. A place of self-circulating energy and zero waste. A lightweight, compact 2.4 meter by 2.4 meter x 2 meter module, within which, like a suitcase, all the house's service components and inflatable living spaces can be folded and stored for easy transportation. An industrial product suited for the living needs ANFD environments of all users, everywhere on Earth. And above all, an ideal house with which to explore the boundless possibilities of the future. High Desert House. The Desert House by Kendrick Bangs Kellogg in the stone-studded vastness of Californian desert is as magnificent as a rising phoenix. It has an impeccable exterior that sophisticatedly blends with massive boulders around, looks nothing less than some sci-fi headquarters. Besides, it may also seem like an otherworldly tree or spaceship, sneaking in the emptiness of a deserted backdrop. In the interiors, the design has been completed by John Vugren and crafted from natural materials. The High Desert House in the alien landscape of Joshua Tree National Park features 26 freestanding columns. And for sound stability, each of these columns is embedded 7 feet deep into the bed of pristine rocks. Besides, the columns are layered towards the end, one over one another in fan-like canopies. Subsequently, the top view resembles the structure of human ribs. For instance, the canopy installed in the dining area is assembled from 800 pieces of sandblasted glass. Similarly, the organic yet alien-looking wash basin in the bedroom is another masterpiece by John Vugren. The Sputnik-like lamps, to tables canvassing the floor to ceiling space, or cantilevered carved vases, are elements extraordinaire. A prefab spaceship home inspired by Star Wars. The Spaceship Home, located in La Moraleja, Madrid, is a perfect pairing of client preferences and sustainability. The constant search for the emission defines and lens is named to know. The firm who designed and constructed the Spaceship Home, the architectural proposal stands for its polished metallic exterior. The integration of the facilities, services and architectural details in a space context, and of the metal-legged structure that connects the house with the rear. A mobile device provides automatic control for the whole house, which when accessed by the ladder starts to open an impressive door with a pantographic opening. The epicenter of the home and the feature that speaks most to the Star Wars theme, an aesthetic metal control panel in the entrance hall. 2 iPads are embedded in the display, which allow the user to control lighting, temperature, security, and sound systems. The shutters can be raised or lowered depending on the time of day or desired temperature. The metal walls can change color, and exterior lights can be programmed in different modes. This futuristic home is the definition of the purity of lines. Based on the floating and continuous lines of the 7 Series, the design brings its charms from automotive design to architecture. The design originated from 2 main volumes placed on top of each other, with the first floor folding around the second floor. These elements are cut loose for a spectacular effect. The second volume floats over this roof in the middle of a construction covered with mirrors. This reflects the environment of the forest. BRUIS, IHC has brought nature back into the design by creating a patio garden in the heart that can be seen from all rooms. This space also breaks up the cubist volumes while the interplay of lines continues. The ground floor consists of 3 elements that are positioned completely symmetrically. The first volume is the entrance that splits the house in 2. On one side is the living wing and on the other side the cooking wing. Both have a separate staircase to the upper floor. The glass facade at the rear is central to the upper floor. On both sides are 2 bedrooms with bathroom and walk-in closet located. The complete middle part has the function, office. This is also closely connected to the courtyard garden and pool. The futuristic and minimalistic features make this design unique. Just wait until the evening and the lights go on. That provides the real experience. Zaha Hadid-Designed private residence in Russia located on the north-facing hillside within the Barvika forest near Moscow, where pine and birch trees grow up to 20 meters height. The Capitol Hill residence is divided into 2 main components. The first merges landscape, while a separate volume floats 22 meters above spectacular views of the forest over the trees. The client explained to Zaha Hadid, "I want to wake up in the morning and just see blue sky." Hadid replied, "You realize you have to be above the trees." The form of the residence is defined by its natural topography with fluid geometries emerging from the landscape and remaining partially embedded within the hillside, and that's all family. Give a like if you liked the video and see you soon.